Welcome to match number 12 from Gaddafi Stadium, Lahore. It's the derby, the Twin City derby. Pindies taking on Islamabad United. Toss was won by Islamabad United and they opted to bowl. Once again on Rizwan and Yasir as an opening pair. Then comes Kamran Ghulam at number 3. Daryl Mitchell can bat, definitely can bat well at number 4, and then his bowling has not been bad as well. Sam Billings had a good time of it last time he played, and so Dean Forrester. Yeah, he'll keep on doing that. That angle back into the stumps. Not a big tweaker of the ball. Doesn't flight the ball a great deal. Oh, that's taken. That's a wonderful catch. Mohammad Faik there making no mistake, because he would have been blinded for a second because he's shaping to play the flick through the leg side, outside in, and it went flat, and it's a very good catch.
Yeah, and playing against the swing a little bit. Gleeson's trying to get it full. He's trying to swing it away from the right-hander. Ill-judged shot, really, but that is an excellent catch. Some of the catching not been, well, from the top draw. That is an excellent start. Gleeson back in the side today, remember. And that is the perfect start for him and his team. Yasir Khan, well, he played nicely in the first game but missed out on the last couple. 4 for 1.
There's a sweep shot. The fielder had just been asked to come into the ring, and that's probably gone all the way. No, one bounce over the rope. Down the track, that's a slash. One bounce over the rope. That's more like it. Bowl him! What a delivery. An absolute piece. I think he wasn't ready for this in-swinging slant. Played from the crease. There's a gap between bat and pad, and he's done for the night.
Well, Rizwan, when you think of pace in the PSL, he averages around 64, strike rate of 153, has found it very difficult to get going tonight. Full delivery, angling in, middle stump, yorked him with an absolute beauty. Well bowled. The skipper has to depart for 2. And the Rawalpindis now in a little bit of early trouble. 15 for 2.
Into the leg side and away from the fielder. On those practice turfs and into the boundary. Kamran Ghulam picks up another. The charge and gets enough. The chase is on, but in vain. Salman Irshad now the most expensive over so far of this game. Catches the call, once again flies through that slip cordon. The over's gone for 15, a good end to the power play for the Rawalpindis. 35 for 2. Goes fancy, very effective. Daryl Mitchell just trying to break things open here. That is brilliant. Execution brilliant once again. The innovation, full marks for it as well. 10 of the over, 7 done, 45 for 2.
Uses his feet this time, balls up. First maximum of the day. Brilliant shot there from Ghulam.
Those wrists. That's a good shot. It's just fallen short. Would have been a maximum there, but Kamran Ghulam handled it well. It's gone high in the air. There's an opportunity now, 2 under it, and that is a good catch. Mark Chapman takes that catch, well judged. The keeper was also coming in the horizon, but he's done well to keep his eyes on the ball. That's the breakthrough they were looking for. A big wicket, this one.
Well, this is an absolute plan, because Mark Chapman, where he was placed, was really fine, almost like a backstop. Slower delivery into the pitch. It was a smart wicket and a smart catch. Mark Chapman flying in from the boundary. That is well executed by Islamabad United. They've got the danger man out. Daryl Mitchell, he departs for 19 at 66 for 3.
That is hit well. You could just tell with the sound of ball and bat down on one knee, and he's launched that. 11 gone, 77 for 3, and also 50 for Kamran Ghulam. Third in the HBL PSL, and still going on.
got him. Looked like a slower delivery yet. 127 kilometres an hour through his shot, Kamran Ghulam. And in the end, all he could do was a thick outside edge that went straight to the keeper.
Yeah, this just changes everything. A slow one from Fahim Ashraf, and he had made up his mind he's going to go after it. And the minute you feel you build up something for their team, they lose another one. Pindies, after a 50 to Kamran Ghulam's name, 78 for 4.
Catches the call. He's got a backtrack. He's just over his head. Mark Chapman took a few steps forward, then tracked back. And a 6 comes along in that way. You called it, but this might be wrapped right in front. Alex Wolf agrees. Imad has his first for the night. If there's no bad, this is plumb in front.
Original decision is out. Pitching outside off. Impact is in line and wickets hitting. If you'll be staying with your original decision, son.
3 reds, and of course Sam Billings. Alex Wolf will continue. The decision was reviewed. It was as plumb as they get. 18-run partnership comes to a close. The Rawalpindi 96 for 5. Hello. That will be the first one. First one in 19 deliveries.
Now then, has he got enough of that? Looks like he has, yep. And the foot is down now, and it's going to need to stay down because they're way behind on where they really want to be. Goes again, should be taken. Yeah, it's taken. It was in the air long enough. And Ramiz, you're right, he is a big talent, but it hasn't quite gone his way there. That's a decent innings, though.
Yeah, we know at times you're handcuffed because of the situation. Wickets were going down, so difficult to find the rhythm. But whatever little we saw Fazal, convinced that he's got talent. 23 of 16 he got. Samir Minhas with a good, decent catch. Came in, pouched it quite comfortably, easily. Eyes on the ball, and a shot picks up his second. (23 of 16, 117 for 6.
Now then, it sounded good. It sounded very good. It is very good. And almost all the way out of the ground. That is some finish, and that is also some spell. 2 for 21 from 4. 131 for 6, 2 to go. Goes wide, doesn't get it. Goes up a long way, should be taken in the deep, and is. What an excellent delivery. Just see our skipper's saying, yeah, that was the plan. Just take the pace off, bowl it wide, and he couldn't get the connection he wanted. Fahim picks up his second.
Yeah, seems to have this gut feeling. And knows what the batsman is trying to do. He's read this perfectly. Slower ball, wider. Had to drag it from off to leg, didn't get any meat of the bat. Went up in the air and green, taking a good catch. Walked in and took it quite comfortably. Rishad, known for a bit of 6 hitting, is left early in the piece for only 3.
And again, that sounded excellent, and it is excellent, and it will be the perfect start to the final over. Good decision to stay on strike. Oh, just enough elevation and just enough placement. And that is perfect. Not quite, you'll love a 6, but he'll take a 4. Now then, they're searching down 150. Slow ball this time, heave leg side. Importantly, found the gap and finds the boundary. He goes to 38. The score ticks over to 150. Skipper's just getting a little anxious. He goes for it. He doesn't get it. Forrester gets plenty of it and pumps it out of the ground. What a finish from Dion Forrester, who's playing his first game in this brilliant competition. 44 from 19. Now he's just given his side a bit of hope, nothing more, because they look like they're under par, but they've got something to work with, Ramiz.
This is what they had with the bat. 50 from Kamran Ghulam of 39 balls. Then the middle order stuttered until Forrester had it good. 44 of just 19 balls. Really was a terrific innings under pressure. Imad there started the show with a very, very disciplined stint. 4 overs, 1 for 15. Gleeson was remarkably well at the crease as well with the ball. 2 for 21. Fahim there with his cutters. All the tough overs, 2 for 22. Irshad was expensive, 4 overs, 2 for 52. But otherwise, Shadab and Green all contributed well.
Good finish from Pindies. 157 the target. Run chase coming up.
Rawalpindis will be very happy with the fact that they accelerated nicely right at the back end. 53 runs off the last 5 overs, which has got them into a total that they may be able to defend. 156 for 7.
Conway struggled a little bit for form in this early stage of this HBL PSL. Here we go, first ball.
Well, again, a little bit of shape that we started to see. Obviously, the conditions, the humidity.
Looked very good in that innings. The last time around he was out there for Islamabad, and just like that gets another boundary going to his name and for the team.
Maybe a no ball free hit 6, you know, and then...
And it's shot. He'll clear the inner circle, a couple of bounces, and we'll have to have a look at that again, but...
I've just been told by Martin Guptill it's a size 14 foot, so you can't hide that from anyone, let alone the cushion. Even though a mishit and the amount of rain that we have seen fall down here in Lahore, it still gets to the boundary.
Pulls it away, whack, what a shot. The seasoned bowler coming round the wicket, and he stands tall and puts it away for a maximum. Edge and goes flying over that keeper. Jalal Khan's first ball, width provided, and he has a swing at it. That's the boundary, another one.
Finding the gaps.
And again, he is providing what Samir is loving, just outside the off stump, enough for him to put it away, square of the wicket there. There'll be more runs here. An expensive over this time, straight pass, mid-off. Samir Minas is enjoying this.
Conway looking for runs and fluency. Now then, there's a little bit of bat in that, not sure. Excellent running, good awareness, very good. Can't really blame Billings because they're so far behind the game. It kind of feels like you need to have a direct hit and give them a chance, but that's good awareness.
Thank you. Ball coming in now. Bat is grounded. Bat is made. Thank you. Ready to make my decision, big screen.
And it keeps Samir on strike. 37 from 18. He's been not the middle of the bat, I don't think, but plenty of it, and it will go all the way. Taken, sir. Very good, sir. Runs continue to flow. 50 up now. Lovely work. Excellent work. Good work with the feet before he hits the ball. Opening up that offside. Very impressive batting here. In the air. Has he got enough? No, he hasn't. Can't find the middle of the bat, can't find the boundary, and Mohamed Amir back into the attack. And did they need that? Absolutely.
Well judged catch on the boundary, Kamran Ghulam, and took a couple of steps forward and picked up the trajectory just inside the boundary rope. And Devon Conway, 6 of 11, was struggling, not quite out of the middle, and a good catch this by Kamran Ghulam. Much needed breakthrough, much needed strike, and it comes from the experienced Mohammad Amir. Innings comes to an end from Devon Conway, 6 of 11, Islamabad United 58 for 1.
Catch it.
Nicely played, and back-to-back 50s for a young player with immense potential. announcing himself on the professional game. What a start for his team.
Appreciated and applauded by one and all. And a great match-winning partnership a few days ago to get their side over the line. 82 not out.
And down the ground, and that will go nicely to the boundary. Nothing the fielder could do on that occasion. Looked like a slower ball and punished.
Top order batsman, the other a very fine budding all-rounder. This time it deserved a 6 as it gone all the way, just about makes it. He was asking for it, Rishad, not really on top of his bowling.
When I started horse riding, I was born and brought up in the UAE, तो वहीं से मैंने start की अपनी journey और मैंने start किया show jumping से.
अच्छा, sorry, मुझे आपको रोकना पड़ेगा क्योंकि एक विकेट गिर गई. We'll come back to you.
Well, all of a sudden, Samir Minhas is gone. Didn't quite time this at all. Bowled into the pitch, tried to go straight down the ground, and this time Daryl Mitchell has picked it up nicely for a smart wicket.
Yeah, once again, very impressive was Samir. Had all the bases covered. He has aced it with another lightning fast innings of 70 of just 36, 92 for the loss of 2.
ये बताएं कि skills किस किस्म की challenge होती हैं? When you talk about this sport, तो I'm sure different levels पे different aspects हैं which are challenge. तो आपको क्या चीज़ इसके बारे में सबसे ज़्यादा challenging लगी?
Again, short, but found the gap perfectly. Rode with the bounce, rode with the pace, and a boundary as well. 1 for 18 off 3 overs. Shouts of catch it, and he'll just beat him as well. Boundary, miss hit. Number what? 10.
Gone out. 5, miscuing that one. Rishad picks up a wicket. He hasn't bowled the way he usually does, Rishad. But this is T20, so he'll get wickets of not so great deliveries. Daryl Mitchell once again the catcher. A wicket has gone down. So Rawalpindi is doing their best to make it tough. They're trying to hit the ball from off to leg. Found the fielder at mid-on, so long on. Was asked to come into the ring and straight away benefits. Didn't get the elevation.
Yeah, he really did chunk it, didn't he? So he departs for 19 off just 16 deliveries. It's now 112 for 3. Slip in place for Mark Chapman. First ball. Thank you very much. 1 bounce 4. He is Pakistan's kryptonite. Sounded so much sweeter, and it is. Sam Billings thought he was a chance, but it just kept sailing. Rishad Hussain is like, I've got to get it out of his hitting arc. Goes straight in the arc again. 1 bounce 4. What a way to come in and start your innings.
I reckon firmly in the favor of the red team. It's into the gap and should be a boundary. It is. Crunched. Mark Chapman has absolutely belted that away for 4. Up and over. Big vacant acreage on the leg side, and Mark Chapman picks up another boundary.
It's been easy peasy for Islamabad United. They've aced this run chase. That's a monster. Really is a big 6. That's smashed into the gap for 4. Scores are level. In fact, that is it. They win this by 7 wickets. A tremendous run chase for Islamabad United. They looked so solid with the ball. That set up the show for them. And a victory, an easy victory over Rawalpindis. Twin City derby. First blood for Islamabad United. They've really outplayed them in all the departments.
Getting the vibes going here. Things to think about for the Pindies moving forward.
I think Rizwan has got to pick himself up. The body language wasn't that great from the skipper, and that happens. They played like a champion. Shadab wasn't needed with the bat, and they've got a great one in Samir, Minhas Samir. What a find he has been from under 19 to HBL PSL, and he's aced it, absolutely aced it as an opener.
Plenty to think about for the Rawalpindis. Back to the drawing board, perhaps, Ramiz.
So that's the match summary then. Rawalpindi below par, as I just mentioned, 156 for the loss of 7. Ghulam with 50 of 39, and Forrester there at the end. A quick fire 44 of 19. Wickets for Gleeson, who bowled superbly with the new ball. Fahim Ashraf with change of pace and cutters. Irshad was a bit expensive, he picked up 2, and Imad was super with this new ball. 4 overs, 1 for 15, and Islamabad United blown away. Blew away Rawalpindi and batted superbly. Samir leading the charge with a 70 of just 36 balls.